also reported that Simon Ekpa is now with his family. So I don't know how true the report is, but that is what I heard. That is now with his family. Precisely, maybe today or tomorrow, you're going to go back to Twitter and start tweeting again. I wouldn't know how true the report is, but that is what we saw in the Twitter. So I've gone to check his Twitter handle. Also, they say hopefully today or tomorrow. Now I imagine that somebody will start tweeting again.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Glory be to God is coming from you now, not from a Biafran evangelist any longer. Because whenever I speak, you don't take my word. And today is coming from you. There was never a time they arrest Simon Ekpan. I still stand on my word. Did I invite him? Yes. Over what? Over the allegation leveled against him. False allegation. He was invited by the police. Good and fine. But was he detained? No. Was he imprisoned? No. Glory be to God that you are speaking now that today, excuse me, that today is working with his family. Thank God you are the one saying it. So, and he will continue to move with his family.
Mr. Ben, why is Mazi Simon Ekpa doing this to the Biafrans? Because by leaving, by not saying anything, this is why there's a crack in the Biafra camp between the likes of Ogenkere and Dr. Abweze. The silence of Simon Ekpa has caused a lot in the Biafra camp. Do you think it's a good thing for you not to come out and speak? Okay, perhaps they're going to tweet today or tomorrow. What do you think Simon Ekpa will say when he start tweeting?
When he start tweeting, that is when he will not say his mind. I am not Simon Ekpa. Neither do I know what he will say. But I am here to point out my own point of view. Even as at yesterday, I myself from the axis of Ogenkere. You understand me? I heard Ogenkere from the axis of Ogenkere, like I said, a point from there that very soon Simon Ekpa was not detained. He was not arrested, he was invited. And soon, Simon Ekpa will come out, he will be free, and he will be with us. That the only condition was the condition of a restriction from social media.
Now they've reinstated and
now they have restricted him, you understand? Although he didn't give me, I didn't get the facts of dates. Because as you see me, I don't like speaking on everything. He didn't give me fact of date, but he gave me the assurance that he will soon speak to us. You understand me?
But I'm giving you the assurance and that today or tomorrow, Simon Ekpa will back and his Twitter
and when he comes out to speak, then he will speak his mind. From there, you and I will get the real fact. Then we will know whether Nigeria is lying or Simon Ekpa is the liar. Then we will now know who is the deceiver of one another.
Okay, between the Finland government and Nigeria government, who do you think Simon Ekpa should put the entire blame on?
Simon Ekpa will blame Nigeria. He will not blame Finland. Do you know why?
Why?
Finland stand to do the needful. They didn't harm him. They didn't hurt him. He's a citizen of the land, of the place. He has been with them for a very long time. So they need to be sure and have more confidence on their citizen, whom they love and trust so much.
Okay, the claim of Dr. Ngozi Orebuyeze is putting the entire blame on Finland. Finland detain and Finland is playing the game with Nigeria and connive with Nigeria in order for them to detain Simon Ekpa or deny Simon Ekpa access to social media. Why the claim of Ogenkere is trying to say that Finland is innocent in the entire game. In fact, they try to be neutral. I mean, the claim of Ogenkere.
Exactly. That is the angle. They try to be neutral because they are under NATO and they are under EU. And as well, under what? UN. You understand me? So they have anything terrorism. A good country will not just embrace it like that or overlook it like that. They must thoroughly checkmate it to be sure of their citizens.
So do you think the camp of Ngozi
now listen to me.
Unfair to the
wait, see the area angle Orebuyeze is acting. She is acting it based on the anger and the angle that she never expected Finland to act that way. You understand it? But Finland has to act that way Because at first I was like, why should Finland do? But I now sat down and reason. Yeah, they have to act this way in order to stand when they want to defend their son. They will defend their son in toto, and they will be proud of their son. Okay,
All right.
and at the same time, currently now, there is a Monekpa and hire lawyers. No, but the 18 lawyers volunteered themselves to stand and defend him. Are you not seeing the credibility, the credentials, the truth, the fact is coming out that there is a trust in this young man? You understand? Praise.
All right, Evangelist Ben, it is reported that the Fulani S-men have taken over Ebonyi State. Precisely, they've invaded your village and they kill a lot and maim a lot. So let me have your reaction on what is going on in Ebonyi State.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're watching us from, and good night. I remember my humble self, that Evangelist Benjamin Johnson is the Biafran evangelist who speaks the truth. You know, see the thing that I've been hammering upon, the thing that I've been touching, the things that I've been hitting so hard. You know, in Ebonyi State, as at yesterday, the Fulanis has invaded Ebonyi State. And listen and listen good. Not that they've invaded Ebonyi State alone, but they massacred souls. The sheer blood of the Igbo people in Biafra land in Ebonyi State. And I stand to ask all those governors in the east, Soludo, Bitamba, Opus Odemma, Alesoti, and the governor of Ebonyi State himself. But I will not mention much on Alesoti, not to talk much on Ebonyi State governor, current one, not the former one. But including David Umahi, the former Ebonyi State governor. These are the people who say they don't want ECN. These are the people that say ECN are a problem. They are not worthy of securing the land. Now I ask a question. Ebubago, where are you people? Ebubago, where are you? Udogachi, the one that they recently organized, where are you? Nigerian police, where are you? Sidious Musa and your men, where are you? Upon all of you that are deployed in the east, Fulanis and massacre people in Ebonyi State, where are your jobs? What is at least, what are you actually doing in the east? And if ECN were to be there, allowed, this mass killing wouldn't have taken place in Ebonyi State. These injuries wouldn't have taken place in Ebonyi State. These pains wouldn't have taken place in Ebonyi State. If ECN were to be in control, we are to be actually to secure us as they were appointed or being organized by our leader, the one we know, Nnamdi Kanu. There would have been a better safety. But look at what is going on today. This shows to me that all this Ebubago, Udogachi, and whatsoever, Nigerian police and the Sidious Musa and the army and every other armed men, security uniform men, they are working for Fulanis. They are partnering with the Fulanis. The governors in the east, they are partnering with the Fulanis. They are Fulani governors imposed to the Biafran people. They are Fulanis agent, Fulani tools, Fulani instruments, Fulani boys, and Fulani slaves. No wonder. Check out after this thing happened. What has Sidious Musa said? Nothing. What has the Nigerian police said? Nothing. What has the Bubago do? Nothing. What has the other? What have they done, including the governors? What have they done? Nothing. Because their slave master have carried out his wicked acts. That's why they remain
Evangelist,
silent.
what do you think that made the governors of the southeast to remain silent despite the fact that the Fulanis have invaded the entire southeast? Now, just out of the recent reports that they invaded Ebonyi State and they kill and maim a lot of people. Now, let me have your reaction because Nnamdi Kanu saw this coming. I've been saying, has been predicted this that this will happen when. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu took office, the Muslim ticket. Do you think is that as a result of the Muslim ticket that Fulani now say, wow, this is our own turn for we to take over the entire nation?
Listen to me and listen good. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet. Everything which he has said is what you are witnessing today. The number one agenda of the Fulanis is to Islamize Nigeria completely. And that is why a Muslim ticket see the way it's going and they see their action now. To Islamize Nigeria, see the other day, how many farmers they kill in Ondo. And up to today, do you hear anybody say anything or add anything on that note? Nothing.
You think
but
the
had you been that,
silent because of 2027 election?
No. No, they are not keeping silent because of 2023 election, but they are keeping silent because this is the master deed. The master did the job. Them don't have mouth to speak or to work against their master. So it is their master's handwork. So they must not oppose their master. That's why they are silent. Not because of 2027 election. No. In 2027 election that is coming, did the Tinubu tell you that he's in panic? Tinubu is not panicking. Because he knows how he got there in the first place. They didn't vote for him. But he find his way to there. He will definitely find his way to remain there. If he can be there when power is not in his hand, is it now that power is in his hand that he will now leave the seat? Well, it's not Jonathan. It's only somebody like Jonathan, a coward. You understand me? That will have opportunity in a platter of gold in his hand and he throw it away. It's only him that they will give sugar in the mouth. Only him that gives sugar in the mouth and he spit it out.
All right,
not person like Tinubu.
What do you think the villages or the youth in Ebonyi State should do now that Fulanis have taken over the entire Ebonyi State? And I was told that your village, people are not more against your village. People are running scatter in your village. Do you think that your village?
Point of correction, not my village.
Evangelist Ben Sinachi, they say Fulani S-men has invaded Ebonyi State and they mention your village.
What is the name of the village?
You know the name of your village.
What is the name of my? Okay, want me to mention my village?
I'm not saying you should mention it. I don't want to. But you know that your village now, you cannot even go your village now because Fulani have taken over.
They're not burning anybody away. You just want to, you the journalists always want to pull people's leg. Anytime, any day, I am free to go to my village. Nothing they happen.
But not now that the Fulani.
Baba, even now.
Your village
hello, excuse me.
And take
I want you to understand one thing. Fulani have carried out their own. They have done their own. So the thing remains that let them wait for our own because we will retaliate.
Okay, Evangelist Ben, what do you think is the Fulani's agenda in Nigeria? Because
I have told you the agenda. The agenda is to Islamize Nigeria. During Buhari tenure, they come to Abuja, they whole serious party, and they told you Nigeria is their land. So they are coming to take over. The Mandofado, whose mission expired in 2014, came to Nigeria to Islamize Nigeria, and he succeeded in the northern part of Nigeria. And he want to carry out the mission down to east, and he died on the road. You understand me? So that mission is to Islamize Nigeria. That is the mission. Which other mission are you asking me?
All right, Evangelist.
And that is why even in the West here, don't you see what is going on? Sharia don't stay for Yoruba land though, if you don't know. And they have already carried out their court in Ekiti. So what else do you expect?
So do you think the Sharia law will
they have already seen it, they have already handled case. It has come to state, take it or you leave it. But no be so they take enter Kwara state. Go to Kwara now. No be so they take enter Kwara. In Kwara state now they have taken over Kwara. As I speak to you, no be so. Do your findings. Kwara state now have become a Fulani place. No be Yoruba land again. That is the truth. Go and do your findings.
Evangelist Ben, I don't think the Sharia law will see the light of the day in the southwest because the Yoruba people, they stand on their feet and resist it with all their power that they don't want to
Yes,
have
they
anything to
stand
do with
to
Sharia
excuse me.
law in the
Yes,
southwest.
at first, even till now, they still stand to resist it with the mouth. And the Fulanis are planting it with what? With the seed. How are they planting it? I say in Ekiti state, which you, Mr. Moderator, you know, that they have hold a court, a seat. You understand? And they have handle matter. If this Yorubas truly stand against Sharia, that court in the first place wouldn't have stand. They wouldn't have sit.
Don't you think the same thing might happen in your village? That now they ransack your village and take
When they tell
and took over your village. Don't you think the next thing they will do, they will establish Sharia law?
it can only happen in Islamic states. In your own place.
Ekiti is not Islamic state.
Who tell you?
Ekiti state.
Yorubas are Muslim
It's a
now.
Christian state.
Well, that is what you say. If Muslim are doing something, go to Ekiti, go and see as it happen. Say it's a Christian state. Go there when Muslim. I think Ramadan is coming, or what is it called?
So what is so special in your village that made the Fulanis to?
You don't see those Ramadan this thing. You know,
Yes,
having gaining ground
yes,
in the.
I'm asking you, what is so special in your village that made the Fulanis to invade your village?
What is so special there is the mineral resources, all those goodies. That you know, the major thing is, you know, if you check in Nigeria, generally both North, Yorubas and the East are highly blessed by God. But some are more blessed than each other.
So do you think the South?
What Nigeria have been surviving with, where does it come from? What they have been surviving with?
Okay, do you think
it's an evidence?
Fine. Do you think the Southeast has the power, the will to withstand the Fulanis?
Why not if not? What is this? I know they have federal might back up, but why not if not? Because the gods of our land, the God who make heaven and the earth, are backing us up. Even the earth themselves, they are against them in our land. This one they did, watch out what will happen, because we will retaliate. No fit kill my brother, expect me make I leave, you may go. So, that is why I say bring on the gun.
So could it be one of the reasons why they refuse to release Nnamdi Kanu?
Yes, now these are the reason. Now it's one of it, because they want to keep him there. Their nose is in part. If they free him today, within 1 week, East will have a reshape.
All right, Evangelist Ben SS Nachi, it is also reported that Nnamdi Kanu will not be released because he's a terrorist. Now, obviously, Nnamdi Kanu going to remain in DSS custody till the end of Bola Ahmed Tinubu 8 years. So, do you think that the Southeast will be happy with the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu after them take a lot during the Buhari government? Now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu have now reaffirmed that indeed Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist and he's going to remain in DSS custody. Maybe perhaps they're going to give him life imprisonment. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think
it's not a good idea? And there's never a time Igbos are happy about it, or we are going to be happy about it. But the fact remains that the truth will surely one day emerge. You understand?
The truth is that Nnamdi Kanu is not going to be released.
The truth, Nnamdi Kanu is not going to be released. And let them eat him now. Let him remain there. But let me tell you again, another truth will remain that one day he will be free. He's not going to be there permanently, because that place is not his permanently destiny.
Who do you think going to release Nnamdi Kanu?
I don't know. God will release him. God knows how to release him and when he will release him.
So it's a very fine place to live it. Thank you for speaking with us in this amazing platform. KC360 TV. Bye for now.